I want to tell you my story. My journey began in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, where the desert meets the sea. I never took a gap year, so this was my chance to explore the world and its diversity, learn about it, and grow as a person. Traveling these days is easy, and it's all about overcoming your fear. The fear of the unknown, the fear of getting out of your comfort zone and embracing the daily imperfections. I always wanted to see the desert cities, how they grew in the middle of nowhere. I was fascinated by the aroma of spices, the vibrance of the central market, and the peacefulness around. I enjoy just walking around and exploring. Beyond the skyscrapers, the vast desert whispered tales of resilience and beauty. The dunes were like golden waves frozen in time. And it was time for some fun, some dune bashing.
You on my mind a lot, don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in, from the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child, then we gon' hit the shower. Part 2 we don't need no pause. You with Misty, we gon' get tipsy, don't need a power shot.
Copy my steel, face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel, face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
We also tried sandboarding. We all fell and had sand literally everywhere. As the sun was setting behind the horizon, everything turned quiet. It was a perfect ending to my stay in Qatar. In Kathmandu, I met a lovely group of people. We explored the city together, the temples, the sacred places, and all the city corners filled with locals. It felt like everybody was going somewhere at the same time. We saw how people were cremated right in front of our eyes. Their ashes were pushed to the holy Bagmati river, which later flows into the Ganges. The monkeys were all around us, watching us just as we were watching them. And the evening concluded with a huge light ritual. The group and I decided to visit the Chitwan National Park. I guess the biggest experience was following an old rhino and hiding from its sight, and the thrill when it actually almost saw us. We also met the locals and learned more about their culture. The Tharu people are a larger ethnic group living in the Terai, in the south of Nepal and in the north of India. The jungle was full of crocodiles, birds, and other animals. Our guide showed us around as we went deeper. Though, afterwards it was hard to see the elephants in captivity and the breeding center. The elephants are used in the park to patrol, and they don't really live a happy life. It's always exciting to see the animals in their natural habitat. The rules around here are more strict now, and poaching is not a problem as it used to be in the old days. I loved my stay at the hostel and quickly bonded with the staff. We still exchange messages, and I'm very grateful for that. Returning to Kathmandu, I still had a few days left with no plans, so I did what I love the most. I packed my camera, walked out of the touristy city center and talked to the locals. Observed their daily life, how it is different from ours in Europe. A few days later, I decided to take a local bus to see the village life and the countryside. I felt like I was a celebrity as the locals were not used to foreigners taking the same form of transport. Everything was shiny for me, but I had a good time. I got to know Nepal a little bit better, and at this point I was ready for the mountains.